Okay, at 160
And a
pounds,
senior out of
you're
Pembroke
looking at
Eastwood,
a two-time state champ
Cumberly.
from Georgia, Harrison, Georgia, Josh Condon, a senior. And he'll be wrestling another two-time state champion from Bishop Lynch High School in Dallas, Texas, Alex Munoz.
Right in on a double. Alex Munoz is coming to his own this tournament. He is really.
And there's your
really
first takedown. Thank goodness.
Well, you can see he's just clicking.
Match into it.
It's a breakout tournament. There's wearing the Texas singlet from Bishop Lynch.
Here's another look at that first shot here. A nice lowers his levels, hit the double. Great finish.
That was pretty much off the whistle.
Munoz was state champ 2 years ago as a sophomore when he went 60 wins and 6 losses. He's very, very strong, as we've seen throughout this tournament. He'll be up against this Condon, who is also very impressive all the way through. A two-time state champ from Georgia, who's already 18-0 this year.
I'll tell you, Munoz does a nice job of riding. Absolutely textbook. Under the arms, controlling the hips. And Condon, to his credit, he's doing everything he can think of to try and get out. It just hasn't worked yet.
Very active ride for both boys there.
Great job here. He just gets both hands locked, immediately lifts, brings him back to the mat, and he's instantly in a spiral ride and under the arms. Condon's doing a nice job of getting hand control here. See if he can get some separation. Munoz takes him out of bounds.
Harrison wrestler Josh Condon in the down position, 165-10 in his high school career up to now. 2 state titles and a 5th.
Again, another nice lift. Back underneath the arms. Doing a good job. He's out to the side, so it's difficult to call him for stalling. And there's an escape finally.
Interesting, Munoz was the 11th seed. So it wasn't a perfect system this weight class at least.
Yeah, and other than his quarterfinal match, he didn't have a lot of, looks like a lot of difficulty getting there.
Mike, it's amazing how these tournaments, you know, now you come to the Ironman, you have 14 kids seated. I mean, how many kids were seated back when you were? So not that many.
Usually when you got past about the first 4.
Yeah.
Condon taking the down position. He wrestled the #1 seed, Eric Cumberly from Pemberville Eastwood in Ohio in the semis, winning 6-1. And Cumberly was injured in that bout as well and defaulted down to 6th after that.
A real nice job here of both wrestlers from riding and trying to escape, controlling the hands. This is a great example from both kids on what to do when you're on the bottom and what to do when you're on the top. Munoz finally says, I've had enough of this riding, I'm getting rid of him.
It makes it 2-all.
Bad shot there. Nice snap.
Nice recovery, though, also. These two are generally even.
Conditioning shouldn't be as much of a factor in this match because both these kids have wrestled, you know, quite a few matches already. So they've got their, heck, they're in mid-season form as far as I'm concerned with 12 and 18.
18 matches, right. 5 seconds now, second period.
Munoz is going to have to be careful here. He's moving backwards an awful lot. Condon doing a nice job of forcing the action. He's creating the angles. There's that stalling call. Bad shot there by Munoz.
It's going to cost him.
Yeah, Condon did a nice job of capitalizing on that.
I've been very impressed by Condon. If I was to give an opinion based on just what I saw today, and that's the only times I've seen these boys, I think Condon has got the advantage.
He's going to turn him.
He's going for points. He's got him.
Nothing. Well, I tell you what, that's really fortunate for Munoz.
Here comes after that shot again.
There it is. Take a bad shot in a bad angle, and Condon did a great job of capitalizing on it.
Put a plug in for flowwrestling.com. They're sitting right with us, so if you hear some people announcing, that's what's going on next to us on the internet. They have a live internet hookup here, but they're going to run it a little bit later. But they do a nice job of promoting Ohio wrestling.
Condon in the top position. Once again, he's deep in that half. Decides to let him go. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. He held him down and had a chance to turn him just a little while ago.
He looked at his coach, and his coach said, let him go.
He definitely looks like he has more gas in the tank.
Yeah, he does.
But takedown wins this match. Another try to double. That time he didn't come close.
They had penalized Munoz for his third illegal start, so it's really 5-3.
I must have missed the first two. Great shot by Condon. It looks like he's deep in a half.
Whoa. Currently 7-3. I don't know what happened.
There's a good shot here on this single leg. Back trip. Directly into a spiral ride. Probably the hardest move to get out of. Munoz tries a real risky move there in that roll. He gets caught in there, he's glued.
Wrestling. First match is
Third period.
Nice job there by Condon. I think Munoz has reached the end of his gas tank, and I don't think Condon is even half empty.
Here he goes again, Mike. You're right. I'm surprised he hasn't run this more often.
I'll tell you what, the spiral ride is one of the most difficult moves to get out of when you're in the bottom position.
And when you're gassing.
Yeah. We're going to get a false start here or bad lineup by Condon. Probably the second or third time he's done that.
These boys are used to the college kind of start where you just...
Yeah, right away.
This referee is...
Nice Granby roll there by Munoz.
Could get his hips out now.
And down to 25 seconds here.
I think it's just, Mike, you hit right in the head. I think it's a matter of who's in better shape right now. So they're both pretty equal.
It isn't, but you know, I mean, overall technique, I would say that Condon has better overall technique.
And he's got a better arsenal, really. He's tried a couple different things. He could go another 6.
There's a good look at that Granby. Almost successful, but almost got put on his back there. It looks like the match is going to end at 7-3 in favor of Josh Condon over Alex Munoz. I think the better wrestler won that match.
I think so, and as Brian said, a very good tournament for the young man.
Here's your winner, Josh Condon from Harrison High School in Georgia, outside of Atlanta.